guys, hey guys, hey guys, hey guys. How y'all doing? Hopefully you're doing absolutely awesome. Got a big ol' hug for everybody. Hugs, 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 hugs. Do not forget to smash that like button. Comment below. Comment. We love your comments. Your comments are very important, very helpful. Be sure to subscribe and turn on the notification buttons
to get notified when every video gets uploaded.
Alright. Let's get going with more Tales of Arise.
Rise and shine. No, princess can't have my yogurt. As soon as you said Rise of Tales, I was like, rise and shine.
Alright, gotta figure out where this person is that's messing those people over. Can't talk to her, okay. Gotta be somebody somewhere. Make sure chat's working. I forgot about that, y'all. Alright, looks like chat's going. Okay. Things are pretty working, I guess.
I see how the water goes through there.
It's not going to take forever, Law. I promise. Let's just do what we came here to do and get out.
You can just blow it and teach you how to Sonic Dash.
Can't talk to him, and they won't let me jump over that tiny little
gap.
Yeah.
That is just a water gap. Like, I mean, I could probably make it like a 4 or 5 jump past.
Alright, moving on. Still looking for the guy in the castle who's telling people to bring him all his food. Not the High Castle. Huh. Hope I find the guy soon. Oh, there's a star on my map. Hey, wait, there's a treasure chest in there, too. Did I never get this one? Oh, I did get it. Never mind. Hey, you.
Very well.
Alright, you're clear. You can leave. Somehow I'm surprised and not surprised to see them here. So you guys hoarding all the rations? What are you doing? Get back to your position. Excuse me? I'll only say it one more time. Get back to your position. What is this guy's deal? Any slave who disobeys orders must be put to death. So says Lord Valoran. Really? Okay, buddy.
Hey, I think this dude's play a little bit too much of World of Warcraft, don't you think?
Yep.
Even I haven't played World of Warcraft.
Time to let it rip.
Goodbye. Goodbye. He gone. So it wasn't a Donan stockpiling rations. It was some Orlan soldiers hiding out inside his castle. Yeah, I'm not sure whether it'll be to be relieved or freaked out about it. What are you guys trying to accomplish? Are you out trying to get vengeance for Vorlan? What's going on here? Someone's worried about this. Are you aware that Lord Vorlan is no longer around? Soldiers seem to only think of the orders that were given to them. Their minds completely blank otherwise, just like the Dahnans here. Looking back on it, I did feel like these soldiers we fought here before were mindless. That's true. Then they haven't been hiding out here. They've just been asking about their business as usual. I mean, just going about their business as usual. Guess so. Everyone here was Valhoran's slave, both Danans and Renans alike. That's the kind of realm he was running. This doesn't explain why all hockey sticks didn't break loose with these guys once Vorlan was gone, like we've seen elsewhere. A month has passed since Vorlan vanished. It's entirely possible things may be starting to crumble at the fringes. But the fact that they haven't to any degree has allowed these soldiers to carry on as though it were business as usual. Whatever reason, we can't just let these guys keep walking around. We should bring them into the barracks for the time being. I agree, but I don't know if they're going to come quietly. Ahem. Let's be careful, men. I am Lord Doholem Il Karas. I have an order for you. Lord Doholem. But sir, we serve. Lord Vohalorn has left this realm and is no longer its ruler. Therefore, in accordance with Renan law, you must pledge your allegiance to me. So you expect us to serve you now, my lord? If you respect the Renan rule of law, then yes, that is precisely correct. Of course, we shall follow your orders, Lord Doholem. Can't believe that worked. It should suffice for the time being. Let's bring these men to the barracks and then speak with Ghani once more.
I can't believe how quickly you got all those soldiers to obey you, Doholem.
Actually, they were abiding Renan hierarchy, not me personally.
Well, either way, solve the problem, and that's what counts.
So I guess having him with us is sort of helpful now. Can't complain about that. We'll go back and see the Ghani guy. Front entrance.
I don't sense any more enemies.
Goody.
Sometimes kind of glitchy. Gotta get rid of something. I don't think it's going on about the other platform we started working on yet.
I don't know what platform you're talking about, Noah.
You should know.
I've talked about lots of different platforms. I even did a video about the different platforms, Noah.
Not that platform. The one we're putting all the shorts that we do.
Oh, no, I have not mentioned that one yet.
I've talked to the soldiers and made it clear that they are to remain in line. Things should stay calm for the time being.
I know Renans tend to take authority extremely seriously, but you sure know how to throw your weight around as a former lord.
I only managed to get through to them because Volron's curse is lifting, but not to the extent that they can act independently as of yet. Considering we had other matters to attend to for the past month, we should consider ourselves lucky that nothing occurred during our absence.
Yep.
But if they do start operating independently again, that's going to cause a whole new set of problems to deal with.
Indeed. Ganeth Heros is unlike Menancia. Without intervention, they'll likely revert to oppressing the Danans as they were doing before.
Meaning there's still a lot of work to be done in this realm. Not that there aren't problems among the Danans, too.
Yes. There was no way to avoid the deep-seated conflicts that had festered here. But I just hate that we had to use your position as a lord to solve the situation, Dohalim.
Had I not intervened, yet more blood would have spilled here, and nobody wishes for that.
So, what's going to happen to the Renans here now?
Why do you ask?
We've stripped the soldiers of their armor and locked them up. They can't hurt you guys anymore. I promise.
So they're alive? They're not going to die?
What?
Those people deceived us. They did terrible, terrible things to us. They made us suffer. Long before you guys came along. For years and years and years. It was constant. Never stopped. Not even for a day. So many people died. Our parents, our children, our friends. They all died. They were murdered. And it was the Renans. The Renans were the ones who did it. They killed us. Why do they get to live after so many of us have died? The bastards should die.
Language, buddy.
Every last one of them.
Yeah, I think this
I
dude's
know
had a
how
little
you
bit too much
feel,
to drink.
Ganya. I used to be a slave, and I hated the Renans just like you. I took up the blazing sword to bring them down. But along the way, I've met many people and seen many things. People refusing the hand life dealt them. People who have lost loved ones, but are still trying to make this world a better place. People driven by hate who stopped before it was too late. And those who couldn't and paid with their lives. And I fought plenty of people who are all too happy to make others suffer. Believe me. But after a while, I came to realize that it's not the Renans who are our true enemies.
Then what the hell are we fighting if it's not them?
We're fighting against anyone who tries to take what doesn't belong to them.
But that's what these Renans are doing. How is that any different?
Because I judge everyone by their own actions. That goes for Danans too. Because at the end of the day, at the root of all evils committed is an individual who committed them.
You're right, Alphen. It seems like people are either blaming an entire race for one individual's sins, or an individual for everyone else's mistakes. But all that does is add more hate in a world that's already full of it. I want to help create a society where people can finally stop suffering and move beyond their pain. But if we try to do that with more violence, then we'll just end up right back where we started in the first place.
All right. Have it your way. I can't argue with the folks that helped us get back our ability to think and speak freely again.
Is that to say you trust us then?
I don't trust the Renans as far as I can throw them. I trust you guys because of who you are and what you've done.
You might be able to throw him pretty far off the top ledge.
Fair enough. We won't let you down, Ganya.
It's possible.
What's the matter, Kisara? Is something wrong?
Oh, no, nothing. It's fine, really. I'm just a bit worried about what'll happen to all these folks.
Right. It'll take time before they start thinking for themselves again.
Indeed, that is part of it. However, what I'm even more worried about is what will happen to them after that. What do you think they're going to want once they realize how cruel Volron was to them?
Probably revenge.
What happened to Ganeth Harros is the worst form of oppression we've seen. But treated cruelly or kindly, slaves will rise up.
Lenegus aside, there are still remnants of Renan supremacists scattered throughout Dana.
You mean all that trouble we went through to get rid of the lords might just lead to more violence?
Yep.
That's the last thing I want to see happen.
Of course not. And if we don't do something to prevent it all from starting up again, there could be even more bloodshed for us to regret. There's still a lot we don't know about the Renan rulers. Whatever the face of truth behind their veil, it's on us to put a stop to them. But there is one thing that's clear. Whatever we do to finally end it, Our motives can't be getting back at the Renans, or it'll all be for nothing.
So, what exactly is it that you're saying? That we should just act as if nothing happened?
Law's right. We can't expect everyone to just forget all the pain they've endured up until now. Not so easily, at least.
But we have to at least try to change course. We can't just keep allowing history to repeat itself like this.
This is really frustrating.
Exactly. Look, I won't deny that between the crown contest and 300
I'll be
years
playing
of
soon once I get to the story
there's
part.
a lot of bad blood between the Danik's and the Renans. But all these
Okay, I can't help you with that one. I'm trying to hear this.
carry the burden on our own.
You go check with your mom, see if she can
We'll
help
keep
you with
doing
it.
our part in the interim, but we need to take this one battle at a time.
Glad that work's taken care of.
I don't think we're done just yet. I want you all to stick around a little longer. There might still be people who need our help.
When you think about it, thinking for yourself can be a heavy responsibility at times.
Yeah, it's not like your mind will only ever think about good, happy things for one.
Maybe so, but I'll still take that burden over. We're living life as a puppet serving others. That's why I want to do everything I can to help these people.
Oh, hello. It was an orange gel. Oh, I got me an orange gel, which was good and handy. I'm going to find an item shop and buy more stuff.
Ginger ale. Currently losing it big right now.
I think Hoodle senses something.
There it is. Sad glasses.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Hey, girl, thanks for coming by. Saying hi. Good girl. Ugh. Okay. Something up and to the right.
Where are you going?
Since when do I need your permission to move around?
I wasn't saying that you do. Though I'm not sure why you're biting my head off about it either.
Oh, that's so typical. At this very moment, the enemy is doing who knows what behind the scenes. And yet we're just sitting here twiddling our thumbs in Ganeth Harrows.
I know that. But our hands are tied right now. What do you want me to do? And what's gotten into you anyway? Is there something you want to say to me, Shion?
Look, you're right. Forget I said anything.
If I said something to hurt you, I'm sorry. But I honestly don't know what I said to upset you so much. I really wish you would tell me.
You don't need to apologize. You didn't say anything. It's not your fault.
Okay.
It's not anyone's fault. Not really.
Then why?
What are you eating,
Just
girl?
drop it. I don't want to talk about it.
You don't leave medicine over here, did you know?
That's what
You
you
leave
want.
medicine over here?
Push any further.
No,
I'm sorry.
I'm done.
It's fine. Just
Okay, she was
Don't be too hard on yourself.
licking her own foot. I was just trying to see what she was
Yeah,
doing.
there's nothing there.
Okay, well, I was making sure. She was making a weird sound.
I mean, there was a little piece there. Missed. There was a little. No, there was a little piece. A little piece.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Did we make anything? No. 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 And no. We can make this one. And it's better. These are all worse. Well, that's cool. She can make a better one. Sweet. Did you put a new bid in, honey, or? Check her. Hello.
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.
Did we really just spend that
Did
much
you hear me?
money?
Asked if you put in a bid or not. Okay. Okay, I just want to make sure, because the last I heard Noah say was outbid. And got it. Oh, wrong button.
Is it just me, or was today's dinner a little low on salt?
I felt that it was seasoned perfectly, so as to bring out the flavor of the ingredients.
Last taste buds are still like a kid's, so if his food isn't rich enough, I bet he doesn't feel like he's eaten anything at all.
Don't make fun of me. We all need salt in order to survive.
He has a point. You do lose stamina if you don't get enough salt in your body.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember seeing people trying to lick the rocks back in Calaglia.
What? Why would anybody do that?
Sometimes you can find rocks out there that taste salty. They used to say it was because of all the tears we slaves shed.
Most likely, that was actually rock salt that they found. When our provisions ran low, Miguel would often bring some back for us to use. At the time, we used it because it's all we had. But now there's something hearty about rock salt I like. Even more than table salt.
Is it possible, perhaps, to find any rock salt in these parts?
It is. You have to know what you're looking for, but when I find any, I always break some up to refill our supply. The flavor even changes depending on what kind of terrain it comes from.
Wow, Kisara's really serious about her salt.
You can always count on Kisara to be earnest. That's why...
There's a shiny. Okay, I got some chicken.
I think there's someone in trouble here.
Well, let's see what they have
Uh-oh.
to say.
Fall down, go boom. Hey, Kevin, how you doing? He fall down, go boom. Hey, what happened to him? He's on with us. He always looked like he was struggling with his health, but still. He's supposed to finally living like a normal human being, too. Huh. Does he have any living relatives? Just his mom. I think she lives in the area over there.
Alright.
Got it. I'll break the news to her.
Having to inform her mother her son died. Isn't an easy thing to do.
But if not us, then who? That's why we have to find her.
I'm doing good, Kevin. How about yourself?
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Okay, go upstairs. Not here. Hope we find his mom soon. Up and to the left. I have bad news.
Sorry.
Excuse me, ma'am. I have some bad news. It's your son.
Yes.
It's okay, I know. You do? What are you doing? I have work I must be doing since my son can no longer work. It's like this here too, huh? Forget about your work, or better yet, think of tending to your son as your tasks for today. Very well, I'll get to work.
How can she think of putting her son to rest as work?
Because that's the way people were made to think about every aspect of their lives.
I know she doesn't mean anything bad by it. I know that, but
But what?
It looks like she went out of town to take care of her son's body.
That's a minute. Certain. Those Zoogles roaming around out there. We should follow after her. I wonder what we'll find out there this time.
Most like... Please Zoogles, I would reckon.
I mean, other than them.
You guys want to rest here?
I got a place for a cemetery.
Yes.
I'm gonna start. Bring me some fire. You intend to burn your child? That's right, that's how you do it. I understand. Wouldn't a more formal funeral procession be more appropriate? Sorry, have I done something wrong? Tell me, do you have no custom or relatives of the deceased who may say their final farewells? Not really. How could we, on Dana, up until recently our people were too busy toiling away to think of burial rites. Among Renans, it's customary for relatives to send their remains out into the heavens. Why not introduce such a practice to Dana? We believe that in doing so, the deceased spirit shall join the flow of astral energy that travels the cosmos. We can never do something like that. It's the last chance for the bereaved to see their loved ones. Surely something should be done to honor their memory. But death is part of everyday living for us, Danans. You really think we're going to ship bodies into space somehow every single day? I simply felt for something more ought to be done. When Rena still ruled over us, we didn't even know if it was safe to build grave sites. As bodies decompose, they spread diseases. We didn't have any choice in how we could bury our people. Renwell. Don't think for a second. Forgiven everything that the Renans did to us. Tell me, Alphen, do you know why none of us have last names like them? Let me tell you why. It's because we outnumber them and they denied our culture to stop us from uniting against them. Enough! You people steal so much from us as it is, and it's on top of that. You have the gall to try and make us live like you two. If you hate it here so much, why don't you just turn them all hollow? Hey, that's enough! No more. Loneliness could strike any time, and here we are fighting among ourselves. We're all well aware of the suffering and hatred we each harbor. But if we're going to coexist, we have to recognize each other's differences. She was just recognizing all the differences, so just like, chill, dude. That's why we're all working together to bring an end to this whole system and begin to live together side by side. That's what I believe, and that's why I'm here. If any of you think differently, then be my guest and leave. Okay, bye. I don't ever want to see you again. Oh, they're still here. Wait, maybe you should leave, not me. I'll break down every last barrier, even if I have to do it alone. Indeed. I sincerely apologize. I consider you a true friend, but it appears that I have yet to reckon with our people's dark history and arrest. I'll completely accept the blame in all of this. Words can express how very sorry I am for clearly offending you so deeply. I'm sorry for lashing out at you hard as I did. Dohalem, I guess I'm still working through a lot of emotions. I know you were only thinking about what was best for her son, too. Rinwell, I'd like to teach you about the culture and history of this planet. Perhaps that would help us bridge the gap.
Huh?
Sure, I don't mind. Could you maybe teach me about Rena, too, then, please? You told me more like than you realize sometimes. I'm glad we were able to patch things up. We watched enough good people along the way as it is. Oh, sorry for the distraction. Let's lay your son to rest. We'll do it the Danon way. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for granting me that task. Don't mention it. It's the least we could do for you as his mom. And because of all of you, my son is at peace now.
Right.
Rest assured, we intend to build a future for this world that would make him proud.
That little speech you gave back there was pretty impressive, Alphen.
If you call letting your emotions get the better of you impressive, sure.
It made them stop fighting with each other, right?
Eventually, yeah.
Coming through. You picked the wrong fight. I'll take you all on. I'm ready.
Your reflexes will not serve you well.
So much, Rinwell.
Maybe my arts do have a place in this world.
Sure.